The Gutenberg Press and the Gutenberg Bible by me, Zachary Mallet.
Cynthia,
and Isabel.
Today, books are printed by the millions and sold internationally. But have you ever wondered how speed printing came about? Johannes Gutenberg, a German inventor, goldsmith, blacksmith, and publisher, helped solve the problem of inefficient printing. He did this by creating a press that improved the speed that books were produced. This printer was called the Gutenberg Press. The Gutenberg Press was different from the old block printing method. The press was a movable type printer with movable components that were used to create the elements of a page, and the components were usually letters or symbols. The printer used a matrix to assemble metal letters into words and paragraphs. Finally, these words would be coated in oil-based ink, contrary to the less effective water-based ink, and would be lowered by a lever onto a page to make copies. This press was important because the Renaissance period demanded literature, and the press could efficiently make books. This demand for literature, along with the press, also gave writers more opportunities to write books and make money. Since the printer was movable type, books could be printed in multiple languages so more people could read, and more people could become educated, being able to fully understand and experience what the Renaissance had to offer. The Gutenberg Bible was the first major book to be printed using movable type. Over the years, it became a model for other Bibles that were being written. After the invention of the Gutenberg Press, larger quantities of the book could be produced and sold. The press also allowed for the Bible to be printed in multiple languages so more people could read it. As more people could read the Bible, more people could become educated on religious figures and possibly even convert to Christianity. The press even impacted Christianity as Gutenberg wrote and used his printer to make millions of copies of Bibles, which are now called Gutenberg Bibles. Also, because it was able to print books in many different languages and dialects, people began to question Catholicism, and it also influenced humanism as it could be interpreted in many different ways. In conclusion, Johannes Gutenberg's inventions show that he is an ideal person of the Renaissance era. Since books could be produced rapidly and in more languages, more people could read and become educated. People used his printers to spread ideas and discoveries on paper. By the 16th century, there were about 240 printing shops all over Europe. The spread of ideas allowed for the ideas of the Renaissance to reach other parts of the world.